Good morning from Lake George Forest, Pilot Knob Forest. I'm not really quite sure. It's storming up here, and so we went for a walk and we looked for the place with the best tree canopy, and we ended up here. And we took a walk up to Stewart's Ledge, which was beautiful. And then that's a little bit of a, it's like a 30-minute loop for us. And it was storming. You could hear the thunder and see the lightning off in the distance, so we wanted to come back down to ground level. So we walked up to this brook so the dogs could get a drink. Yeah, but so it's been a good morning. Got up and sweated, which is always good, and decompressed a little bit, which is also good. So anyways, in my Facebook group, Get Fit with Jenny May, this month I'm talking about belly fat, and belly fat is really the perfect storm and combination of things that results as us aging. So it results from toxin exposure over our life and our liver functioning more slowly. It results from our adrenal glands getting overloaded, because as we hit 40, and especially for women, our hormones start to change or fluctuate. Our adrenal glands are supposed to help out with that, and they're often too tired to pick up the slack. We're often too stubborn to slow down. I know that I am definitely that, for sure, too stubborn to slow down. So, and then there's alcohol, and in my post yesterday I talk a lot about alcohol and how alcohol affects your hormones, affects your liver, and on top of your hormones already changing and your liver already not functioning as well as it did 10 years ago, that it just it contributes more to storing belly fat faster. But what I wanted to touch on this morning is that there's also the gut factor, right? So a big part, what you don't realize, is your abs cover your intestines and your stomach and all of that underneath. And alcohol destroys your good bacteria in your gut. So the more you drink, the more you destroy that bacteria. If you're not eating fermented foods or taking probiotics to help rebuild that bacteria, then you're more likely to have more distension from the bad bacteria overgrowth. And that's just kind of a synopsis of one possibility from alcohol. But you have to, belly fat is a contribution of all of those things catching up with you as we age. So the biggest thing you have to remember is to make sure that you detox your liver, keep your foods clean so that your body, doesn't have to, you don't keep adding to the toxic load. When you drink alcohol, make sure you sweat it off the next day. Don't, the workouts before are great, but you got to work out after to get it out of your system faster. And then you've got to eat foods to restore your gut. You go and have pancakes and syrup the morning after you drink, you're just feeding the bad bacteria, which is going to lead to more distension in your digestive system, which is going to make your belly fat appear bigger, because your abs are your intestines and stomach and everything are going to swell, and then your abs are on top of that. So you kind of have to remember that, as we age, our body's starting to try and slow down. It's trying to retire, just as you're trying to retire as you approach 50, 60, 70 years old. And how we fed it and treated it in our younger years often starts to catch up with us. So you don't have the hormones you used to have, so your body can't mask it, and your nutrition and sleep and water intake and overall how you take care of the body that you live in becomes a bigger factor. So if you want to lose belly fat, you have to take the time to take care of you. There's no two ways about it. You've got to find time to sleep. You've got to find time to slow down. You've got to find time to prep your foods. You've got to find time to prep real foods. You've got to drink less alcohol. You've got to burn the alcohol off that you do drink. And you've got to maintain your muscle mass. Like, those, I would say, are the biggest things. So anyways, we are going to walk out of here because the rain's starting to pick back up. And go make it a great day. And just keep that in mind this weekend as you make every choice about what to put in your mouth. Nobody eats anything by mistake. You choose when you're going to have a drink. You choose when you're going to have a cookie. You choose every food item and drink that you take in. So make good choices. It's on you. It's not on your body. It's on you and your choices. All right, Pups and I don't know if I can get them in the picture. I don't even know where they are. Oh, they're down here. So Pups and I say have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.